What's up guys, welcome back to another video of this PUBG replays. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so please bear with me. Today I'm going to be commenting on a duo game on the map Rondo, as you guys can see. We're going to be looking at the game by Frankor and beck0vic. Apparently it's a very cool game with lots of action. So I'll try to do my best and see what we can do. As you guys can see, the playing path is directly past Stadium, Test Track and Yulin, so as well as Hongshan and dancing. So we'll see where all the players tend to go. A lot of people go to Stadium. Seems like this is where our team will be going, so we'll see what they can do. Where is this? Here's Frankor going down. He is speeding down. Holy shit, I can't keep up with him. beck0vic is also probably with him. There are quite a few teams. Stadium is quite cool. You can go down below in these rooms down here. Fight down here. You can fight outside as well as on the roof of Stadium. Okay, so here we go. We see the players coming in. Let me show the names quickly so you guys can see who is who. We see beck0vic and Frank landing to the left-hand side of Stadium, or the right, depending on your perspective. Good chance to get some weapons. We can also speed this up a little bit. beck0vic has found our Panzerfaust. What does Frank have? He has an ace. beck0vic's got a Panzerfaust with a barrel. Seems like this player got knocked to beck0vic is going to flush and gets the flush before Team 22 Spider-Man. Easy kill secured there by beck0vic. We see another player up above them, Team 50 in this back room. beck0vic seems to be aware of him, pushes him. Spot misses, but does get him with the barrel. Nice transition there for beck0vic on Chun-Li. Team 50 is dead. It just shows you how quickly these engagements go. There is it seems like a solo out here. What the heck are you doing, Freako? He has no gun. And oh, he's found a weapon. I think Frank did hear him. He is probably aware of him. This team is getting communicating, although beck0vic does spot him first and gets the knock on him. Freako just did find an AK, so it's good that beck0vic got rid of him and secured him. And Frank will go for the flush and secure the kill. Here's the other teammates of Team 4. This team is a bit disorientated. Quite weird seeing what has transpired so far in this game. I need to keep up, dude. A lot of stuff happens, so I do apologize if I miss anything, guys. Let's see what beck0vic is looking at right now. Seems to be hearing the engagement going on there between Team 8 and Team 33. Has decided to move forward, but he needs to be careful of Team 11 that's inside. Okay, he did spot him and he insta-headshot him. Nice shots there by beck0vic. Team 4 is over here looking at them, trying to be sneaky with his pink gun. And I don't know if you guys know how I feel about pink guns. Frank has decided to rush this team in here on Team 8, and we see the Panzerfaust about to explode on Zoda here. He does get the kill on him. beck0vic goes for the flash. Nice utility usage on Baltic Breezy here. He does not seem to be stunned. He is not stunned, but beck0vic gets the headshot on him. And that's another team's done. Seems like Frank got knocked to Team 22 here on the tip of the roof with his diver helmet. They need to be careful of it. beck0vic picks him up and takes Frank back into the back room to res. A nice position to res. You will hear teams pushing you, so you can get the res securely there on your teammate. We still see Team 35 and Team 22 in play. Team 4 is still alive and going. His teammate ran into beck0vic and Frank earlier. Team 22 is moving to the side here on the roof, trying to probably get a shot on Team 35 here. We'll see what happens, although he is looking for beck0vic and for Frank. Let's see what beck0vic is busy looking at. He's looking at the roof, trying to see what is going on. Probably trying to spot these players based on audio where they might be. Frank, what is Frank busy doing? Frank is busy medding, trying to get his health back up after getting knocked. They do, or probably hear Team 4 approaching. Team 4 moving. This beck0vic and Frank moving together, and beck0vic does get the kill on him. Nice headshots by beck0vic so far during this game. He's been very accurate on the headshots. Instantly killing people, playing with the AUG. The AUG kills people extremely fast despite being a 5.56 gun, so Very good shots by him so far. Team 7, Franco and Becco is trying to move to the roof. Probably trying to see what's happening. They're busy hopping up and down like little bunnies. Trying to see what's going on. One more team here on Stadium, Team 35. We see how fast these games go when people are fighting on a hot drop, such as Stadium. Team 35 probably hearing Frankor and Becco above them moving around. However, they decide to move more towards the south of Stadium, completely ignoring what is going on. There is usually a team that land at these apartments down here. They usually go here because they don't want to go to the hot drop, although they want to secure their weapons, but still want to fight. Team 40 over here, Voland, is aware of Becco and Frank, busy looking at them, although not shooting. Probably just don't want to give their position away too early. Becco and Frank are busy jumping down from the roof. They know there's a team here. Frank is trying to get some shots. He does land some shots on this team. Becco goes for the nade. Sprays one spray off the ult. Here comes some utility. Becco gets the knock on Ripperino here with the nade. Goes off left, fighting Frank, and Frank gets the headshots on him with the JS9. Nice shots by Frank. They even deployed a folded shield. However, like the folded shield, they are both dead. Alright, nice shots by Team 7 here. The moist team, apparently, with their wet icons. Okay, I think I'm getting back into it, guys. You guys need to please be patient with me. Alright, Team 40, what are you guys doing? You guys are busy running around, still in the same building as when they dropped. Let's see if we can speed things up. What happened so far? Franco and Becco will probably just secure some extra loot that they need, some meds, some boosters, probably some attachments if they don't have them already, and get the vehicle, which has a hard spawn here in the garage of Stadium, and then they will progress. Shots coming in from Team 15 way over here, shooting at Becco and Frank. This team probably landed at a compound down over here and got their loot and moved up. However, now they are shooting at Team 28, the snake team, moving around with the coupe. Team 40 has decided to move up to Stadium, as well as Team 22, which was on Stadium but never showed themselves. We see 22 hitting some nice shots on both the players here, well, especially on Becco. Frank is trying to get the kill. Let's see how he does. Trying to hit the shots on Lissab. Gets unfortunately knocked to the different team on the roof, Team 40. Becco is already very low, so needs to heal. He's not reloaded. The MK, be careful, Becco. Nades coming in as well. Kind of weird. You see how these teams work together to fight one team, however, not being aware of it. Becco gets the knock on Voland. Nice shots by Becco. Mosab is also suppressing, whilst Becco is trying to fight another team. Mosab's teammate Borrow throws the smoke on the roof. Very exposed position. Gets hit by the other team. Very, very low HP. Might go down to Team 15, actually. And they do. They do. They die on the roof to Team 15. Mosab trying to fight Becco. It seems like Frank did bleed through this engagement, which is a big loss so far for our players today. Musab still shooting Becco. This player has been quite a nuisance for them so far during this game. Becco opting to move away from this engagement. Sometimes you need to pick your battles, basically. So he is moving, probably trying to go to a res station to get Frank back in the game. You can res your teammates in this game as long as you have their blue chips. You can also get blue chip transmitters where you don't need to go to a res station to res them. Becco on his way to the res station, busy driving very nicely, very orderly. We see a res station. Where is he going to go? I wonder. There is usually a res station here by Bamboo. He's busy. What the hell happened there? He's busy cutting down the trees deforestation. and he will probably go on the res here to secure Frankor coming back into the game. Replay is a little bit weird, isn't it? You're getting Frank back in the game. Cool animation on the res station here. There we go. Frank is coming back. It depends on the circle as well, depending on how much time players have to come back. So we'll see how much time we have till Frank is back in the game. Game so far has been quite high engagement, although here is a buggy coming in, chasing beck0vic. Let's see what happens now. Players getting shots on beck0vic. Let me activate the names again. This is Team 44 coming after Team 7, beck0vic. beck0vic seat swaps. Tries to shoot at this team coming in. Gets the knock on Darius, back off the buggy. What? Devon gets stuck on the buggy as he's trying to push beck0vic. Pushes beck0vic. He did take some damage from that. beck0vic is busy healing and gets the kill on Devon. Nice shots by beck0vic. This team was quite aggressive, really wanted to get the knock and push beck0vic, although they stumbled it slightly by getting stuck on the buggy and then knocked off the back of the car. We see some long engagements between beck0vic and Team 30 now. Team 30 shooting at him. Frank should be close to coming back. beck0vic opting just to move away a little bit. He does know that this team has a bolty in it. Players tend to act differently once they notice that they're getting shot by a bolt-action sniper rifle, because the bolty can knock you instantly, so you need to be careful fighting that. beck0vic is playing a MK, which is quite good, especially if you get body shots on the player. It seems like Frank is on his way back, and he looks like a reindeer. He is a reindeer coming back into the game and going to murder people. Amazing. We're going to see where Frank goes. Usually it'll be good to land close to your teammate. It doesn't matter if it's squad or duos. You usually want to land in a compound you can closest to your teammates so that you can get the gear you need to get back in the game, whilst also knowing that your teammates can support you if you need the support. Team 6 is at a compound close. Seems where Frank is busy going. However, it seems to be he's going to land on a buggy and he's going to make his way to beck0vic. Team 6 could probably hear that. Team 22 is still alive and kicking. This Musa player that has been a thorn in the side ever since the start of the game. Busy fighting Team 6 now. However, it seems like he might go down actually. We move back here to Team 7, Frank and beck0vic. They are fighting Team 30, the bolty team. Seems like there's some deployable cover coming in from beck0vic. And some smokes on the dead body here, which Frank can use to loot and get back into the game. Didn't have to go to a compound, however, landed on the corpses of the other team and got their loot back. See this team here. One has an SLR, other one has... Oh, does he have... No, two bolty teams. However, they're getting shot by Team 20 on the side of the circle, actually. Favoring beck0vic and Frank. Another team coming in from behind, Team 10. They might get the flush on this team or the final kills. They do. Down goes Team 30. Team 10 overextend their push, make a big mistake and go into the water. Mr. Loris is in big trouble, getting shot by beck0vic and Frank at the same time. He's already very low. Pops the smoke grenade. And Galavad is also quite low from that. He does have a VSS and an AK. Interesting combination there. Very loud guns, very soft guns. Team 20 has moved in from the side here. Bruce being knocked in bush and Maker behind a tree. Also getting shot at by beck0vic and Frank. Shots did hit Bruce. These players are very, very low. They'll probably try to secure the kills on them. beck0vic getting shot at by both of these teams, taking some damage. They need to be a bit careful. Frank has an M24. Getting off this team. shots landing by Becco. Team 20 has rest. Becco gets the knock on one of the members of Team 10. And now they either need to secure the kill or they need to get the knock on the other player. However, Team 34 coming in now. Lots of teams moving past each other here. Very odd area to be in fighting. Although no one's shooting at each other, actually. Team 20 opting to run back and away, ignoring Team 10 down here. Team 34 might see them as Becco lands shots on Team 20 moving towards Team 34. Now these teams are busy fighting their mites. We'll see what happens between them. Frankor might have opted to a Dragunov. Becco gets the knock on Team 10 again, Mr. Loris, and Frank has a Dragunov now. Sometimes it is good to swap for a DMR if you are playing a multi, especially in duo or squad games, as you can get a lot more shots out and get the shots landed on the enemies running around in the open. Although with a multi, you need to be more accurate. Team 10 has taken a whole lot of damage from Becco and Frank. However, they have been basically saved by the Mountaineer going behind cover. Although they are not out of trouble. A lot of players here, so they need to be careful and they're busy crouch walking. Also, probably low on meds after healing so much by fighting Frank and Becco. Team 29 moving towards Becco, not very aware of it probably. These two teams find each other. Big fight. Becco flies at the back. And Frank and Becco get the kills on this team. You might wonder why this player didn't bleed instantly. It's because this player had a self-res on his body. Didn't he use it? Because he kept crawling around, so Frank probably secured that. Very good item, especially endgame. If you get knocked and your teammate can't res you, then you can res yourself and carry on with the engagement. Good game so far. Good shots by Becco and Frank. Taking position, securing, they go for the coupe. Better vehicle, it has more cover basically, so it's harder to get shot out of it. And they pull up on the hill now, hearing the shots. See what they see as they move forward. They are busy looking around trying to spot people. Becco spots that they are running in the open. Gets some shots on him. Frank also trying to land some shots on these players. What's a prone player? Not too sure what that one is to it. Becco gets the knock on him, also goes for the flush, secures the kill. Frank is fighting a player behind a tree. Needs to be careful, Frank, you need to hit those shots. Becco now trying to move a little bit forward, try and get a little bit of an angle. You can move around to get an angle on the trees. Team 34 is trying to run to his friend, although not successful in securing the chip whilst being shot at by both Frank and Becco. These are quite aggressive players. They do favor an aggressive playstyle, so they'll just shift towards the next position or fight and see if they can secure more kills. They're going to run into Team 18 here. These are both trying to get some shots on them. Does miss the shots, as well as Mom Rush style. Very lucky for Team 7, as one of them didn't get knocked out of the car. Team 6 now on them. Becco gets the knock on the Colden, and Zaya's already on his teammate resing. This is the perfect opportunity for grenades. Grenade comes in from Becco, does a little bit of damage. Might have taken away their hearing. More throwballs coming in. Becco throwing nades at them. And down go Team 6. Good push by both Becco and Frank working together. Becco throwing the grenades. Frank suppressing with gunfire. Team is busy medding up, probably getting some extra utility, as we see the dead team here contemplating their life. Team 18 from earlier has moved up after hearing an engagement. They did get the knock on beck0vic, trying to get the flush on him. Also, Balti landing on Frank. This is a difficult situation now. beck0vic has been knocked. Frank needs to get the knock on one of these players. Got Mum very, very low. beck0vic moving to the side, trying to get the flank. Frank gets the knock on Mum, and then he also gets the knock on beck0vic. Great clutch by Frankor here. Although one of these players does have self-res, they need to get the revs fast on beck0vic so they can secure this kill. They don't know which player has the self-res. Frank going for beck0vic. Sees the res player, Mama, and gets Mum, Jesus. I don't know why I called him Mama. Holy shit, maybe there's some past trauma there. I don't know. Anyway, moving forward. Team has been doing well so far. The cool thing about Rondo is you do have this destructible terrain. As you guys can see, the holes in the ground here from all the grenades going off. Let's see what is happening in this area. Team 34 is busy fighting Team 23 here on the side of the circle. This area is usually very difficult to fight here on Rondo, as the terrain is very, very bumpy, especially if you have a Picobus or some other type of vehicle that has a very, very flat bottom. It does struggle to maneuver around. Usually it's best to stay on foot. Just depends on player preference. Team 23 busy taking shots from Team 34. They are both not in the circle, as you guys can see. Frankor goes for the drop. He finds an MG3 on it. MG3 is a very fast shooting LMG. Shoots 7.6. It does a whole bunch of damage. You can switch to fast RPM or slower, depending on close quarter engagement or long engagement. Just, you can do a lot with it. Very good gun. Team 7, Frank and beck0vic spots Team 34, Benor here as he tried to peek them. However, he gets taken out by beck0vic. Another player with a VSS. It's quite refreshing seeing all VSS players actually. Coming from a VSS fan myself. Alright, okay. 8 people alive, 3 more teams. Team 23, Team 12, Team 43. beck0vic does get the knock on Team 23. They are barely in the circle. He is going to bleed if Barney does not help him. He gets the res, like, on him just barely. Getting his teammates back into the action. Seems like circle shifted a little bit to the right, to the water. And there is another crate inbound. I wonder what is in this crate. Actually, can't you see what is in it? I think I can. What? Why can't I see it? Oh, it needs to be land. Oh, for fuck's sake, it needs to land, dude. Right. Team 43, Team 7, Team 12, Team 23. See how this goes, guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying the replay so far, by the way. I'm trying to keep up as much as possible. Barney gets the knock and the flush on May. However, Team 43 is in front of beck0vic and Frank here. beck0vic spots one player. Gets the knock on him. Very, very low, though. Frank needs to come in and help now. Goes for the nade. Throws the nade, underhands it. Will probably go for the res on beck0vic as he got knocked by the other teammate here. Both teams going for the reses. However, this team has a little bit of a difficult area to fight here. Frank and beck0vic do have the high ground fighting this. beck0vic going for another nade before medding. Gets the nade on Humbledore. Nice nade. And then Frank securing this kill on the other player as he decided to push. Good choice there by beck0vic, opting to throw the nade before medding. They do know that 2 people are alive now. It's Team 7 versus Team 23. Barney and Donkyo have the high hill here. However, they are not in. They're being forced to move forward. Donkyo gets the knock on Frank. beck0vic gets the knock on Barney. Both teams have 1 player down. It's beck0vic versus Donkyo now. Frank does have self-res. That self-res coming in handy. Frank does not go for the hill. as the other player doesn't know that he has self-rest. Goes for the flush on Barney. 2 hits on him. He will get flushed. Donkill's in a very difficult spot now, getting naded. Mollied by beck0vic. Trying to spray beck0vic. Gets the knock on beck0vic. Frank, however, coming in with the MG and level 3 gear. And Frank going and getting the last kill on Donkill. That was a good game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of action, dude. A lot of commentary that I had to do. Holy shit, dude. I haven't spoken this much in a while. As you guys can see, Frank, with the level 3 gear at the end, was busy playing the Dragunov and MG3. And then beck0vic as well. I don't know what the hell was happening here with his ears. Holy shit. What the fuck? Played an MK and an AUG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take it easy.